Hello, all the viewers. Welcome to another one of our delicious recording sessions about stuff and nonsense. Demon the Descent. Ta-da! Although really, if you don't know what game we're playing by this point in the show, I worry. Although,
they could be
fair.
randomly clicking.
Or you randomly found this episode.
That's ridiculous. Go watch the other, like, 50 some odd that come before this.
Yeah, this isn't going to make a whole lot of sense. Even if you have seen this, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense.
That's just because we don't make a whole lot of sense.
And
At any rate,
not every episode has an intro.
yeah, right.
What?
No, not every episode has me talking like this. That's an
Oh,
intro.
okay.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Ah.
We know you exist.
Oh yeah! Kool-Aid Man, that shit. Thanks for watching. Especially if you've actually watched all of the previous videos and have made it to this point.
Again, we assume.
You're the man, or the woman, you're the person. And we appreciate it. If you would be so kind as to like and subscribe, that'd be great. If you just check into this video and like it and decide that you want to watch all of it, please like and subscribe. In completely unrelated news, when last we left our intrepid agents. Please fill in the blank.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want us to fill this in?
Yes, sorry.
We had a wonderful
Obviously,
conversation
that
with
was
Nero.
You did have a wonderful conversation with Nero, in which you promised him documents that would exonerate you from having attempted to take over the docks.
Which is fairly easy because we haven't attempted to take over the docks yet.
Not yet!
We want to! For no good reason.
But show that the steps taken so far were not us.
Correct, yes. That's actually the truth. You promised Nero a document that would exonerate you from having already interfered in the docks.
And I also bribed him with that tasty information about a second mage group.
That was...
Well, business trade.
that was business.
How business?
I feel your pain. I know.
Not gonna will sit over here and go,
I'm still hot.
open it a little bit more.
Well, if Sharon was any more of a frigid bitch, she could just spread her legs and blizzard.
Thick burn.
You're so hot,
Oh,
I
no.
could put bread between your legs. Wouldn't even have to add yeast. No, terrible.
The other agents did other things.
Casey got a new gadget for her phone,
I did.
which she is now playing with.
Yep.
Apparently.
That's totally what she's doing.
Yep.
Let's see. So, infiltration has begun on the... whatever acronym.
Mental health dependence on the
Mental Health Dependence Anonymous.
Yeah.
The first clue has been obtained. They're using some sort of conditioning on the patients.
Correct.
They are actually affecting the patient.
Yes, the doctors are doing something. I witnessed a socially engineered an altercation that occurred inside of a group, and
He did some work after recording last time, so
in
this
an
was all
attempt to
off
get an attempt to get Dr. Photo Booth better infiltrated into the group as an agent. I socially engineered a confrontation during one of the group sessions, and he was able to calm things down and look good, also socially engineered. But at the same time, it was very noticeable that the patients reacted, shall we say, faster than should have been expected for the type of erratic behavior that they were engaged in. It was pretty much like someone just flipped a switch and they calmed down. So it looks a lot like there is some sort of conditioning going on. It bears further examination.
Investigations.
yes. Particularly now that in essence, you guys have a how. The doctors are taking advantage of their mentally fragile states in order to condition them. The question is, why, and for whom.
Have we gotten a full list of all of the doctors involved in the group yet?
Not yet.
But now the Dr.
Only-
Photo Booth is inserted, it'll be pretty easy.
Only what's
Yeah.
public.
Once we have that, I can start investigating to find out if there's any supernatural ties to it.
Alright, I will get a list from Dr. Photo Booth and forward that. And I will BCC him.
BCC. He's not at a stage yet where he can get everything,
But at least whatever he can get me.
but you can use that agent to work a scene and uncover the
Excuse
next clue
Okay.
as the list of contributors.
Go!
Before we get into that, other people did other things.
Yeah, I met with the dean of history department
Yes.
in the school and proposed like I wanted a proposal for him for redoing the gardening and landscaping.
Yes, that's right. In
And-
historically accurate terms.
Yes, and he wanted a movie.
Yes.
And his movie idea was a little bit more than was likely feasible, but still workable. So I said that I'd work with him on it.
Especially when, the universe points in the right direction and contracts are signed and blood and stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want to make this a little bit more binding, I can make all of your dreams come true.
I can show you the world. And eat your soul!
Make you wonder by wonder.
Nom nom nom.
Well, my soul packs have been notoriously short-lived.
You need to stop going through souls like fucking tobacco.
Well, I just don't need to be outed as a demon agent so often.
You go through souls like a cowboy veteran with cigarette packs.
Give me them marbles.
Really, cowboy veterans just need something in their mouth.
Don't we all?
That's not wrong.
I know.
Take me some cowboy veterans.
Yes, you did, all in preparation to get the group back into Ember Hill.
Mhm.
So that you guys might be able to investigate the infrastructure. But no, I did have that printed out, thank God.
So Dennis is the only one in this group that doesn't vape now.
Yep. True facts.
Stick to
Also,
the
make
man.
myself a more attractive curator.
Yes, correct. Which serves the same purpose. Who was the other person that you had to convince? I gave you another person. But there was another element
Rude.
to this.
There's another element.
Julia?
The guy who showed us around has an unnatural urges towards me.
Ooh. I think her name is Julia. No.
I can't think of anything else.
Who are you thinking of?
The person who now runs Ember Hill that used to work for Mobius.
Janine?
Janine! Do I need to convince Janine?
No, it wasn't Janine. Janine is not on deck.
Yes.
You're welcome, Brian.
She has other parts to play.
Like the viola.
Can
Yes, like the
The
viola.
vagina?
I can has chips?
Well, she has a son, so we know she can vagina.
We know where vagina works. Well, she is also a mage, so we don't know where that
No,
came
she's not.
from.
No, she's not.
Oh,
good.
alright.
She's a sleepwalker. Maybe more. I don't know. I don't have second edition yet. Pointed stare. Although, you know what, legitimately, by the time this gets posted online, I might actually have second edition, so just kind of dull that point a little bit.
Also, to our viewers, do not worry, that was not a fight. That's how we flirt.
It's like that sometimes.
Look at that turned on face.
Is that what women look like when they're turned on?
Yeah, angry and scowly.
They must be turned on all the time. That's pretty much how I see women all the time.
Right?
Is that how it works?
No.
How do straight men not get laid so much?
Oh my god, stop. Stop.
Because they have small penises.
In today's session, you learn about how little we know about heterosexual undergrads.
I learned everything I need to know about dealing with women from reading gore novels.
Trigger warnings, casual misogyny.
I learned everything I need to know about male to female sex from tentacle hentai.
That's pretty accurate. It does stretch that much.
You know,
At least once.
I was about to apologize when I'm like, no, I'm sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Why you gotta
Should be the name of
angry
this
at all of my
episode.
honesty?
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
Just before
It was
just the
Daniel.
new warning before it starts
think
will
it
be a
was
picture
Daniel.
of Donald
Like,
Trump
you
and
had
be
to-
like, we're gonna be offensive, and then it starts. Anyways, task on
Because so I believe, if I recall correctly, and sadly there's video evidence to prove me wrong or right later, but don't have it with me. It was, you wanted to get the,
I was threatening to pull it up.
no, it's not posted online yet. It's still in editing. You wanted to get the plans, or I told you that if you got the plans from the historical department, you would then be able to, or the history department of the university, you would then be able to go to Daniel while the historical society was deliberating and kind of work the renovations in before you were actually named curator. Which would be the way to do it, because then it kind of forces it.
I'm already acting as curator. See how proactive I am?
I mean,
Proactive, like preparation H.
oh yeah, actually.
That's reactive.
No, it can be
It's
proactive. too.
proactive too. You can put it on there before it starts. So
Yeah.
you're like, hey, I'm like gonna come away.
No, I feel the hard poo coming on. Better get that preparation H in there.
Those are called pain poos.
I didn't
You should
realize
eat
they
more.
had a name.
You should eat more fiber if you're having pain poos.
Yeah, because it's alliteration, and alliteration makes everything better. Even pain poos.
Plantless shit.
Well, not a lot. Well,
Well, I tried.
they gotta
Bullshit?
start.
Shameful shit.
There you go. Those are the horrible ones you leave restaurants for.
When your shit feels so bad that it sounds like you're having an orgasm while trying to push it out.
So, you want a list of doctors,
Yes.
and Photo Booth needs to get it. Photo Booth isn't necessarily in a position to get it, so how do we work this?
How do I get him into a position?
In the sense that he is not of sufficient in the hierarchy. That being said, it is not unreasonable to assume that he would have access to someone who is higher in the hierarchy.
Okay.
How do you and or the group wish to work this?
Well, we could try
Presumably the
to
group.
climb the ladder, or we can just go with our guy. Which is, we take Photo Booth and gain access to whoever he has access to that's highest ranking. And try to get our hooks in them.
Insert somebody into as a stepping stone to just take over somebody else, to take over the next
somebody
person,
else,
to
yeah.
take over the next person.
That
Like
will-
what we're doing with the Russian mafia?
Yeah, that has its problems. Because we don't know what kind of supernatural forces may or may not be behind
I think
this.
But that's why we're
Safest-
trying to get the names for first,
Yeah.
so we can find that out.
Yeah,
So I think
so-
the safest is to.
Just
You know,
stick with our guy.
you know, as the character, that doctor that you have, because you have maneuvered him into such a position. Dr. Photobooth is in a position where his contacts will have the full list of the organization.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to go very high.
Yeah. So basically, I think the safest means is to continue to let the agent operate and to and make him do the work. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking a contract to boost his social talkie skills.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, fast talking.
For an ability to get in good.
I think we should.
And engineer just simply engineer a party for him
There's a
to.
cloud of fate just like down the hall. I'm like, creepy.
No, I think we should call it that too.
kind of
Would
creepy.
you like no
The holotape.
social talkie skills?
Social talkie skills.
Yes.
So we can make his social talkie skills better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make you social
and,
talkie
and
dude.
say,
Yep.
and say host a party for him and his doctors for the let's do it this way. So the in recognition of the organization's good works, we'll work it so that there is a little, say, church fundraiser using the contacts that I have along with future President Perez.
Oh god.
Man.
For future Emperor of the World, Perez.
I'm
To
voting
say
Pedro.
no, Pedro is a chance for another demon. Vote for this demon's candidate.
Could you remember the fucker's name? I was trying to make that joke.
Thank you for bringing it. So we'll do a little charity dinner in which they're all brought together. Give Dr. Photo Booth an extra jolt of howdy doody from a contract, and say and so that way he can have a social maneuver point to get in good and get the information that way.
Feasibly, you could also just invite yourselves to this shindig.
Well,
and
arguably, yes, we're going to be invited because I'm organizing it.
yeah. And then just bamboozle the information out of whomever you need to.
Well, I'm running with my character concept.
I'm just saying.
Which is I use people. If I need to get involved because the GM wants me to get involved in the narrative, you can tell me to. But otherwise, I'm gonna
Use the fuck out of those people.
I'm gonna use the fuck out of it. Like people
That's
do.
legit.
People do stuff at arm's reach. I'd rather have people who are looking at my paranoid ass find people doing stuff all over the place, but not
But
me
not
wandering around doing all these things.
That's legit. I'm sorry. That was one of those, like, I would play it as, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to organize a giant event. And then use that as a cover so that I can go do shit.
I will be there
but-
so I can watch my dude, but I'd rather have my dude do all of his work.
Legit. Like, that is more than social
And if necessary, I need to jump in there, I can.
Okay.
But it'll allow me to observe my target without being directly in his observation, because I'm not talking to him.
Cool.
But I can have my own agent talking to him.
Alright, so...
How does this sound to the ring?
Yeah. I also kind of want to go in and watch one of the meetings.
Well, that's easy to do, dress up like a homeless drug addict.
Or I could just go in there ephemerally.
Make a contract with a crazy homeless person. That's what you do.
That's
You're
what
a
I did.
demon.
Why do
Yes,
that
we
when
did.
I can just become ephemeral? And
Because then you get to hurt the crazy homeless person by giving them the taste of sanity and not homelessness. And you're a demon.
It was for a night. He rather enjoyed it.
Like, this is what your life would be like if you weren't fucked up. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
but did it motivate him to fix his life, or did it just leave him in a deep depression afterwards?
Oh, you guys
That's
didn't
no
check.
longer my problem.
Yeah.
So no, but that's your benefit.
Because now I can go back to him and ask for more.
Yeah. And he'll give more to get that again.
If he can remember it.
Well, it depends on what kind of craziness you take.
Yeah,
I
I
would go
wouldn't-
with paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Maybe just bipolar. Bipolar seems to have a general idea of what's going on in life. They just don't react to it well.
Legit.
No idea.
PTSD. I'm sorry. Sorry. Evil plotting laugh. What were we talking? Oh, so how do you want to go about this event?
Yeah. Anyway.
How do I want to go about the event?
Yes.
I thought I just outlined it. What more do you want?
No, I'm sorry. Like, who is on the guest list? Where is it taking place? What cover of yours? Or yes, you do have a second cover, right? The clerk. specific. Which, in that case, then the question is relevant. Which covers organizing it? How open or closed is it to the general public? I mean,
So essentially, what it would be is
like, all right, let's start on stage one.
All right,
The party.
so the party will start off with.
I think we can shortcut this whole thing by going to him and saying, you're going to throw a party, get a guest list, which is supposed to be everybody involved with this, go to your person, go to your contacts and try to get as big